Hey everybody, this is the fourth here, and I'm making this video for step 4 of my Beginner to Pro series. And step 4 is all about building your sound library. So I really recommend you go to the webpage, because this video is only going to cover the first bullet point here. And then I'll be making a second video to cover this bullet point here, but all the other bullets won't have videos. And you can honestly just go ahead and leave this video now to go to the webpage, because, these videos will be embedded on the page that they are relevant to. And, there's a lot of great information in each step, so definitely go check that out. But now that I've said all that, in this video I will be giving you some advice on how to, shop for sample packs in such a way that you won't, be disappointed with your purchases. Because I know that, the first sample pack I bought I wasn't fully satisfied with, because I wasn't really paying attention to some of the information that I should have. And so, with this video, hopefully the information will help you avoid making the same mistake. So here I am at the Loopmasters site, and I'm just using Loopmasters because they're popular and they do have some pretty good packs. But there are tons of sites out there, and if you want to know some of my favorite sites and some of my favorite sample packs, definitely check out this second bullet point here. But yeah, so let's look around. So I'm just going to open up the first one on the bestseller list here, which is Deep House and Garage Volume 2. So one important thing that you should pay attention to while looking for sample packs is the sound quality. And, most sample packs from especially the big name sites will be perfectly fine as far as sound quality goes. But, it's always good to double check just to make sure you're not getting a sample pack full of MP3s or unreasonably low quality samples or anything like that. So what you should be looking for as far as sound quality goes is the bit depth and the sample rate. And that's because, you should be buying sample packs in WAV files, unless you're buying something specifically like Apple Loops or, certain things. But usually you'll be buying in WAV files. And all the packs on Loopmasters are going to be 24-bit quality, which is great. And 24-bit is probably the standard for sample packs, but really there's nothing wrong if you get a pack that's 16-bit, because it's still the quality is still plenty good as far as samples go. So you want to make sure that the bit depth is 16-bit, 24-bit, or 32. And then the sample rate, you want it to be a minimum of 44.1 kilohertz. And okay, this sample pack doesn't seem to say that, but I know for a fact that Loopmasters only accepts sample packs that are 44.1 kilohertz or better. But yeah, most sample packs will say it. So you can see right here it says 24-bit and 44.1 kHz. And that's what you should be looking for. Any lower than that, you should probably avoid as far as the sample rate goes, but higher is perfectly fine. And the next thing you should be looking at is the size and the price. Now, a lot of sample packs seem to kind of brag about how big they are in terms of, data file size, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, because that doesn't really give you a good idea of what's actually in the pack. You could even have two sample packs that are exactly the same, the exact same sounds, except for one of the packs has, a little bit of silence at the end of each sample. And, it could be 500 gigabytes with just, really long silent tails at the end of each sample. But, no sample packs are going to do that, but you get my point. So for another example, a pack of, if you're looking for drum sounds, a pack of one-shots is going to be, a lot less data per file than a pack of loops. So you could get a pack of 500 one-shots, and it will take up less hard disk space than a pack of 50 loops, and I personally would much rather have the one-shots than the loops. So what you should be looking for is kind of what it, as opposed to the file size. And they should give you a fairly detailed summary of what the samples are. I think Vengeance doesn't really do that, which annoys me, but Vengeance packs are really popular, so you can see that this one has 7 to 1 bass loops, 124 separate drum instrument loops, 81 full drum loops, and so on. So you just want to look at the number of samples you're getting and then kind of compare it to other packs that you're interested in, and see which is the best deal for you. Now the final thing you should pay attention to is whether or not the pack gives you what you're looking for. And part of this is just listening to the demo songs to make sure that the drum sounds are the kind of drum sounds that you'll want to use in your songs, or the bass sounds, or whatever. Just make sure they're the kind of style that you like. But then also it's what comes in the pack and what do you want right now. So if I'm looking for mostly one-shot drums, I feel like this pack, it has a whole lot of other stuff. It just has 115 drum shots, which really isn't that many. And I probably wouldn't use very much of the other stuff. So paying $36 is kind of a waste in my opinion. So I might go look for a different pack, even if I really liked the drum sounds. But something cool about Loopmasters is some of their packs, they'll allow you to buy, different parts of them separately. So you can see that this one, you can buy the drum loops separately or the one-shots separately. So 115 drum shots for $10.96. That's a much better deal, and that's something I might buy. So that's the kind of stuff you should be looking for. If you want just drums, you should probably find a pack that has pretty much just drums. But if you want kind of just a general sound pack, then buying this whole pack might be a good idea for you. I personally don't really buy anything other than drum packs, just because I enjoy making all of my other sounds. But as far as synth sounds go, what I would do is go up here to formats, and then browse just the synth presets, because using samples is kind of limited when you're using them for melodic instruments, because you'll have to chop up the wave files, you'll have to figure out how to change the pitch if you want to do that, and it's just a lot more work than using presets. And presets give you a lot more freedom to make the sound, to modulate the sound how you want it to be. And you can even learn from downloading these presets by deconstructing them and seeing why the person who made them did certain things to get that sound. So definitely, if you're looking for leads or basses or anything like that, I would highly recommend you check out presets instead of sample packs. And I have a bunch of preset packs for Citrus. If you use FL Studio, that you might take a look at, because they're really cheap. But yeah, hopefully this video will help you to avoid getting sample packs that you'll be disappointed in. And yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching my tutorial video. I hope you found it to be helpful. If you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch new videos as soon as I upload them. After that, check out the Beat School website. I'll have the link in the description. All my tutorials are organized on the site so that you can easily find what you need by browsing through the different categories. There are also a ton of awesome resources to help you in every aspect of music production. And if you want to help support me, you can buy any of my sample packs, preset packs, or project files for only $5 or less. This gets you some great sounds for a great price and allows me to spend more time making these tutorials and working on the website. Thanks again for watching my video, and have a great day.